Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Sunday, the 19th of April. Welcome along to my kitchen. You can't see much of it here. It's a place where Miss Jill and I like to spend quite a bit of time because we like to cook. And what I'm going to do just for a bit of fun this morning is cook myself breakfast. I'm going to make pancakes. It might be something you want to help your parents to make you for breakfast one day. I just thought I would show you how to do it. I've not taught you guys face to face in a while, so I thought I would give it a go. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. We took a Rosemary and our other dog, I forgot his name now, Basil, out for a walk for the first time around the block, and it was really cool. Anyway, how do you make pancakes? In here, you've got 100 grams of flour, and into the 100 grams of flour, you need to put in 2 eggs. Any sort of eggs are absolutely fine. I've got these white eggs here. Now, into the flour and the eggs, you pour in 300 millilitres of milk. Now, 300 millilitres is around about the same volume as like a can of Pepsi or Cola or something like that. It's almost a third of a litre. So what I'm looking at in my bowl here, I don't know if you can see my bowl very well, is this nice, we call it a batter. It's when you mix eggs and flour and other stuff and things together. It forms this nice creamy sort of batter together. Now what it's important we do at this stage, or else the batter gets a bit clogged up, is we use one of these things. You know what these are called? Called a whisk. And we put this inside our bowl and we whisk. So I'm going to do this quite a bit whilst I'm chatting to you about today. I'm going to say a big hello actually first of all today, and a well done to Tamayan, who got our class star of the week last week for resilience. Now Tamayan's been putting in so much effort to his work over the last several weeks really. Ever since we started home learning, the quality of Tamayan's work has just got better and better and better. So I've been really proud of him in particular. I want to say welcome and assalamu alaikum to Mohammed, who's starting to work once again. So well done, Mohammed. Rylan, well done to you. Your work has always been fantastic. Every time I look at it, it's really good. And Kayla as well, I can see your work is really top quality. I like the way that you two guys help each other. Tiger, your work's brilliant. I always enjoy having a look to see what you've done. Kirsten, you always ask me really cool questions, so I enjoy reading your work. Dennis, your work is of excellent quality as well. So, new week this week, boys and girls. A new week with English and a new week with maths, so I look forward to seeing what you guys are going to do for me this week. Now, I think that's our batter almost done. Can you see after a little bit of whisking, it comes up nice and airy and fluffy. Whoops, I've just dropped a bit there. Nice and airy and fluffy. So what I'm going to do is tip it into my jug now. That's waiting here. And I'm going to turn on the oven, or the hob, I think we call this. And it's got to be a nice warm temperature. So I think out of 0 to 9, I've got mine on around about 7. So what you need to do is to heat your pan up. This pan, I've greased it with butter first of all to allow the mixture not to actually stick. That's going to take a minute or so in order for it to get nice and hot. So let me talk to you about English today. As normal for a Sunday activity, you've got a reading task that I would like you guys to do. I think it's Act 1, Scene 4 today of The Little Shop of Horrors. So have a read through. Remember, the questions start easier and they get more and more challenging the further you go down to the bottom. I want to see you using words like because and however to explain yourself, not just single one-word answers. You guys are better than this, and I know you can do really well with it. So really start to try to explain yourself. Oh good, the pan started to bubble now. So we're going to put a little bit of our mixture into our pan. Looking good. Now, this is a judgment call. Personally, I like nice thin pancakes. Same with pizzas. I like my bases to be nice and thin. You get more then, don't you, surely? So what I've done is poured a little bit of my pancake batter into the pan, and it's starting to cook now. Anyway, that's the pancake. Back to English. So I want to see you guys putting in lots of thought into your answers, using words like because to explain your reasons. For maths, we're continuing with decimal points again today, and this week the theme is about adding and also subtracting decimals. So we're going to start off quite basically, getting you guys to reason and explain what happens when you add this number to this number here. Move on to subtraction and things next week. Miss Halls has done some brilliant videos for you, so make sure you have a look at the videos to check out what it is you need to do. There's also new IPC work and also Islamic work for you guys who do the Islamic curriculum to work with as well. So please get a good week start and get focused on what it is you need to do. Now, finally, what I've done for you on that one link document, which obviously you can access because you're seeing my video right now, is I've created a vocabulary link. Now, on the synopsis that you looked at this time last week, there were some words, about 15 I think of them, that were new, and they may have been quite challenging for some of you. Fear not. What I've done is I've picked the first, I think, about 5 words from that list, and I've written them in. Well, I put them into another audio show for you to see what the words mean and try to explain what they are in context. So click on that link. It says vocabulary link for weeks 1 and 2, and then hopefully you can use some of those words in your work as well. The end term goal for English. Now, Miss Halls and I have been very, very ambitious with this. And the end term goal for English is something we're going to give you a little bit more information about tomorrow. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be different, and it's going to be something I think you guys are going to love. I just need to go and get myself a spatula. 1 second. La 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 la, la 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 la. Back again. Right, so that's your pancake done. Now it's almost cooked on one side, so what we need to do is just to give it a little bit of a push. And this is the fun part, right? So give it a bit of a push so it can move in the pan. And then what you've got to try and do is flip the pancake up in the air. Ready? Didn't quite work. Let's try it again. Hey! Stop laughing, Miss Stenberg. It kind of worked. Back it goes on the heat for a few more minutes, and then hopefully we should be ready with that. So, more about the end term goal tomorrow. I will tell you more information about that. You'll love it. It's something your parents can get involved in if they want to. Your brothers and sisters can get involved in. You need to get involved in it, and it'll be a really cool way of celebrating Little Shop of Horrors learning, plus enjoying what we're doing this term. Now, what I'm going to do now is go away and enjoy my nice breakfast. Some people like different things on their pancakes, like peanut butter and jam. Awful, disgusting. I like sugar, white sugar, and also a little bit of lemon juice. A few years ago, I had these things called savoury pancakes, which was a bit of cheese and a bit of ham and some like salady things, and that was really, really nice. I enjoyed those things. Okay, this is my pancake, boys and girls, made for you in front of your very eyes. Ta-da! If I move this towards you. Looks all right, doesn't it? Looks edible. Don't think I'm going to die by eating that. So, let's put on some lemon juice, sprinkle over the pancake liberally, and get some sugar. And do what they do on those TV programs. They always taste a bit in front of the camera, and it makes the people on the camera very jealous and want to go make some of their own. So, bon appetito, boys and girls. Have a lovely day. Mmm. 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 Mmm.